Hello everyone, my name is Archer, and this is a Blue Protocol. This is a game that I've been playing for a while now. Hello Natharian, long time no see, how are you doing? I'm glad to be back, I'm glad to be online, glad to be talking to you guys, at least to you. How's life doing? I am watching without sound, I can hear it, damn. To type it in, a second. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna do some fishing, and we can have like a nice, cool conversation about like where I am in life, why I haven't streamed since the last time I streamed, and details that nobody asked. But I feel like at least I owe my community a little update every now and again. I was worried about you a bit. That's very kind of you. Yes. So, first things first. This is the game that I've been playing the most. I am still playing some gacha games every now and again, but I haven't been playing them at the same extent that I was doing whenever I was streaming. So if anybody wants to ask me about how is my progress on any particular game, probably I haven't done much. Um, I basically stopped playing most of the ones that I was doing on stream. Currently, I'm playing Cow Zero Nightmare on my off times. I just downloaded another one called Outer Planes. Looks like a Gunner game. I don't really care. Looks a little fun on the gameplay. I downloaded. I tried out Do It Night Abyss since it just looks like Warframe but anime. So yeah, trying new games out is always fun. But this game here has been my main bread and butter. I've been playing with my friends. I've been no lifing a little bit. Uh, Um, like if anybody here ever played this game, you can look by my ability score that I am very well, geared towards the end game right now. I've been playing this. Luckily, I haven't really spent anything crazy money-wise in this game. Just enough that I could get some cool stuff. Nothing. Luckily, it's not one of those MMORPGs that you need to dump a lot of money into. Hello, time no see. Now you're going by abnormality. Damn, that's fancy. I wish I could stay, but I've got playtimes for dogs, so I must. Yeah, so I'm just saying hi. Hello there, free shoots. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy your time with the dogs. You can always, go back. The VOD's gonna be there. I'm online just so I can talk to you guys, give a little bit of updates, all that good stuff. I'm glad that you're still enjoying your good moments with the dogs. That's pretty cool. But yes, what I've been doing besides gaming, I've been doing editing here and there. I've edited a couple videos for staff. I am learning more. I'm editing for a couple people here in Brazil as well. I am just broadening my horizons when it comes to editing. I don't see editing as my, end all be all, but nothing is really. I'm also looking for other things. The cheese job that I've mentioned a couple of months ago is still a thing that I'm pursuing. So, we're dabbling here and there with other stuff. But really, there's not much. Like, I'm not really someone that, like, there's probably things that I could have add to, throw a little spice into what I've been doing since, but, you know, I find most things mundane whenever they come from me, so it's hard for me to see what's really, remarkable for me to add. But that's just it. I'm doing fine, health-wise. I'm still working out. I think I finally got into a groove of disconnecting, working out, reconnecting, playing games, talking to my friends. I'm currently on a guild on this game. Most of them are friends here from Brazil. So, it's always around family. But yeah, a lot that I do in this game is just fishing. I'm level 14. I got level 13 today. If you play Blue Protocol, you know how special level 14 is for fishing, because now I can buy this special bait here that allows me to catch mythical fishes. So yeah, I'm gonna just try to catch some mythical fishes and get the research so I can get more of them, basically. Yeah, I'm just here talking to people. If anybody wants to say anything, ask about me or the game, by all means, go ahead. Um, I feel like I know enough of this game to help people with any questions that they have. That's one of the beauties of being a die-hard MMORPG player, is that you sink your teeth into a game so much that you learn quite a lot that you can just add to someone else's, inquiries, questions, yada yada. Yeah, mostly just fishing. This might be a mythical one. They tend to be a little harsher to catch. They produce a lot of tension on your fishing rod. No, just a jellyfish. Bum. Watching a lot of anime. That's also a thing. I should low key. I had in my mind to maybe do some like anime reactions. Since again I am a die-hard anime fan, and I usually watch a lot of anime every season. Uh, but I find it weird whenever you're not really showing your face, like a VTuber anime reactor. I know that there's some out there, but I don't know. Maybe whenever I got like a better maybe camera setup and mic, I can create a new channel that's just for me reacting. Even though like, there's not even a big channel for me to even try to branch off. I don't know. Still thinking. Uh, but yeah, watching a lot of anime. I think mainly most of my anime come in the same day, which is fun, but also sad because I have nothing to watch throughout this the week. I'm watching Nausea, which is inspired by a visual novel style, like, but it's also kind of like Among Us. Anyone saw the game Nausea on Steam? Highly recommend. Pretty good game. But yeah, I'm watching the anime for that game. I'm watching the Fated Magical Princess. I think that's the name. Pretty cute. Love the opening. Um, I'm watching reluctantly the One Punch Man third season. Uh, I agree with the quality of the animation is very subpar, especially because we're coming off of a very great season with like so gorgeously stunning looking animes like um, Lord of Mysteries and To Be Hero X. To come directly from that to something below the quality. It's pretty, but I am very much on the front that I wouldn't send hate or death threats to anyone because of it. Um, of course, like it's your one of your favorite pieces of media. I can see why people get so passionate about it, but death threats never the solution. Oh, yeah, that's the fish that I was looking for. Sure, damsel. Yeah, death threats never the nice stuff. Never the right stuff. Don't do it. Um, I still really enjoy One Punch Man. I religiously read One Punch Man every 2 years because it takes so long to produce a new chapter that you can stay without like reading One Punch Man for years and you're gonna be just fine. What else in anime? There is the second season of Campfire Cooking in Another World. Always great. I think I know most of what's gonna happen this season because I read the manga not too long ago. So, but I'm really still enjoying reliving the stuff. The quality is gorgeous as well. Mappa never really um, drops the ball. What else? Playing some tabletop RPGs. Not really D&D though. I'm playing um, a system called Doggerheart, which is so fun and so interesting. Really would recommend to any tabletop RPG players to try it out. What else? I'm doing some cooking. Cooking is nice. I usually cook some sweets over the weekends. Okay, I would just say one thing. I've been working on a community fanfic with a few people in the Cinephon community. It's a murder mystery, and I'm using my version of Free Shoot. Cherry Cherry, it's been a while. It's been a while since. How are you doing? I'm glad that you're still keeping up with your own streaming career. I still receive your notifications from whenever you're online. So pretty happy that you're still keeping up. I know that Genshin right now is on an all-time high that haven't been happening for a while. Like I have a lot of friends of mine playing Genshin and Honkai. So I'm like, okay, this is very good for Sen since that's the game that they mainly stream on their Steam. Um, but about what you just said, free shoots, that's pretty nice. A fanfic, a community fanfic. Um, do you want to share more details? If not here, later on Discord, I would love to hear about it. But that's pretty fun. Community writing is always very interesting. Um, Again, I'm a big fan of SCP and the Backrooms, and those are basically community-made fanfics that a lot of people put their hands into it in a certain way. So it can be pretty fun. I also was going back and forth into trying Honkai. I know the Siren just came out. My friends were sharing images of her all over, and also complaining that her ultimate takes forever to cycle. Which, I mean, apparently they all knew since the beta, so no surprises there. I would probably, if I would just play Honkai, wait for the release of the Dahlia. I love her outfit. I think she looks, it kind of gives like Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil, but anime. Yeah, things are going well. I am a single good stream away from affiliate. That's so great. That's awesome. Look at you. No, hopefully, hopefully as soon as you do the next one, you're gonna get there for sure. You can share a few details. Base it off a tier list that Cine made. For context, Cinephon is a VTuber that runs a TTRPG set in the Project Moon. Ooh, okay, that's fun. That's very fun. Yeah, that probably is gonna be very great. Like again, Limbus and Project Moon and their scenery as a whole, it's so good. That's one thing. One of the things that I was talking to my friends because most of my friends they play MiHoYo games, so we're talking Genshin, Zenlin Zone Zero, and Honkai. And I was just kind of trying to, spread the gospel of the games that I play, which is Reverse, uh, at least that I used to play. I haven't played them in a while now, but Reverse and Limbus Company, because it's just a different ball game, really. And I'm not trying to diminish the other games' stories and scenarios, just saying that there's more than just MiHoYo out there. True Star Rail had a big patch yesterday. Sadly, I had a surgery today, so I'm not in any condition to stream. Nose is pretty blocked up. Oh, damn. To the point of surgery? I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear. Tin, I hope you get a speedy recovery, so you can get back there to the grind of the streams. You can talk more about it on the Discord later, and maybe make a copy of what we've done so far to share. Ah, yeah, sure. I think not just me, but everyone else would love to take a look. Maybe give them their own insight that nobody really asked, but people cannot help but to. And again, the outcome's probably from a nice place. Yeah, playing my TTRPG, very fantasy-like. So currently I'm going through a campaign inspired by Dungeon Mashi or Delicious in Dungeon. If anybody read or watched the anime, basically the whole thing is just killing monsters in order to cook them. That's the end all be all. I am a robot construct made out of fine china, and I am looking for my own self in the dungeon. That's it. I am trying to find meaning of life in the dungeon, and I partner up with this group trying to cook monsters, which I feel that their bountiful excess of life will help me find meaning for myself. I'm like Vivi from Final Fantasy VII. It was a minor thing, a correction of my noses internal being a bit crooked. It was a good thing, whatever this is luck. Oh, damn. So I do have a septum something on your nose. I also have something like that. Um, Not to the degree that I think I need to do surgery, but it still gives me sinusitis sometimes. Um, that's the main thing, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. There's also maybe excess of, mucus and stuff. So maybe yours is probably like a higher degree of, this is we need to fix it. Red Dungeon Mashi, love how it goes from silly to super serious, while still being silly. Yes, and for me, one of the best things about the look of Dungeon Mashi, if you read the manga, is that it's so beautiful. Like the art is gorgeous. Renato, I'm so happy to see you, bud. Twitch pissed me off. Notifications are on. You had one job. Hello, Renato. How are you doing? I am glad to be here talking to you, my dear friend. How? Tell me everything. How's life? Nice. That's very good. That's very good. Any new game that you've been doing, playing, sinking your scrummy paws into, trying to pull up a big win? But talking about gorgeous looking manga, just because I don't want to lose that in my mind, because if I don't talk right now, I'm gonna forget it. Witch Hat Atelier, which is one of my favorite manga of all times. is gonna finally get an anime adaptation next year, probably on January, which is gonna be crazy because Free Reign new season is also coming on January. So January is gonna be packed with great anime. So I am brimming to the moon and back. Speaking of new games, been slowly playing through Silksong. Ooh, nice. Been reading for a bit. Oh, yeah, Witch Hatterly, great. If you're reading it, um, if you're already reading it, maybe try to get through it before the anime so you can just enjoy while knowing everything. But if you've been reading for a while, then probably the anime is not gonna cover where you're currently at, so there won't be any spoilers for you there. Let's see. I've been getting back into Moramans and CZN. Cow Zero Nightmare. Yes, yes. It's not that I would love Cow Zero Nightmare. Is the only gacha game that I'm still playing right now. It's called Chaos Zero Nightmare. And again, I have a problem with the current state of Chaos Zero Nightmare. We can talk about it. If someone here hasn't playing or haven't been aware of all the drama around Chaos Zero Nightmare, I will fill you in. But I never got so many good characters on a gacha game than what I'm having on Chaos Zero Nightmare. Oh, you're the latest chapter. Oh, so you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. The anime is not gonna spoil a shit thing for you. You have probably already read everything because you did. But yeah, Chaos Zero Nightmare, great game. It's a gacha game, roguelike, card style, pretty fun. Um, I have I like to joke with my friend that's also playing that the game decided to give me all the male characters. I have Chiron, I have Hugo, and I have Luke, which are the 5-star male characters in this game. They're currently available, and probably the only for a hot year almost, because the game has been suffering a lot from incels from Korea. Yes, you heard it here. Incels from Korea were annoyed that one of the 4-star characters was talking too much with girls in the game. And besides other things, there's just one drop in the big bucket of problems. On the beta, the game was supposed to be much darker than it is currently. Uh, After chapter 1, the game really is, I don't feel any dark at all. So I agree that I would love if the game would go more into a darker tone because I really love like dark fantasy. There's also another issue. Yeah, the main character is basically non-existent, and the Koreans need a self-insert to actually date the girls. So the developer from the director from Chaos Zero Nightmare did a live stream saying that they will revamp the whole story of the game. So the whole story of the game is going to be scrapped. He apologized because he actually messed up with a lot of the original writer's stories and into making it worse, which I agree he shouldn't have done that. And he also said that male characters will barely have any dialogue with female characters, so it won't take the immersion of the freaking incels. Which that's the part that I really dislike. Like, you trying to pander your game for incels is basically, in my opinion, a death sentence. Like, not even MiHoYo needs to do that. So, whenever I hear that, it just brings me a tear. Because it's a very good game. And Epic 7 doesn't need to pander to incels, so I don't know why he needs to do that with Chaos Zero Nightmare. But yeah, that's the whole drama. And in turn, he's giving a lot of rewards for everyone. So if you're playing Chaos Zero Nightmare on the past few weeks, you got a lot of summons. Like, I have everyone that I really need, and I'm just now hoarding resources for future characters. And you know what's the worst problem about everything? Like, if you see the future characters, their release plan is all girls. There's not a single male character for the foreseeable year, and it's pretty demoralizing in my opinion. Well, I sound like the same fools who kicked up a fuzz over the Limbus event with that one Sinclair ID with a choker? What? Dude, I feel like people need to stop giving the China slash Korean incels so much of a care. Like, if you really give them the time of the day, because again, these people they are down bad. They're gonna give you your money regardless. But if you pander to them, you're really gonna just ostracize the rest of the community. I never heard anyone be so upset of getting free polls as I did with KO Zero Nightmare shit, just because everybody's just appalled by the fact that the director is giving in. Yeah, it's pretty sad. I have posted a copy of the fic. There's two docs. One has the actual fic, planning, and some extra, and the other doc has some general questions answered by Frey, who I'm writing. Nice. Okay, I'm especially gonna love to read the one that you're answering as Frey. Let's see. Verneto, sorry, it was not ignoring you. I was just trying to finish my whole piece. It was just like rolling some all over again. The story immediately turned me off, not gonna lie. My star is skipping it. Yeah, I'm not really keeping up with the story at all. I'm just enjoying the gameplay. Uh, they tried to add a bit of Nikkei into the game, but not enough to please the people who actually wanted that, I feel. CN and KR incels when it comes to ruining video games. Me seeing the free polls enter my email even though I didn't know shit about the drama. Oh, no males. Yeah, no males. No male character. Alright guys, I'm quitting CZN. Bye bye guys. Yeah, that's the problem. I got all the male characters and there's no foreseeable new ones at all. And it's pretty sad. And you know what's more sad? It's not just that we're not gonna have male characters. It's that because of all the complaints the Koreans had made, we're probably not even gonna see male characters on the story really interact because they are so fearful that they are gonna pull the same thing that they were doing before. So we're having full-on male erasure from the game, which is pretty sad. More mints is all I need. I mean, more mints still sounds very cool. Um, we can watch some videos about future gacha games because the future of gacha games is plentiful. One game that I'm really surprised about the high quality of their animations is the Arknights Enderfield. That looks so great. Like I really want to try that game out just because it looks so damn gorgeous. Speaking of which, did you play the Limbus X Arknights crossover? And if so, did you like it? No. Not that I didn't like it, it's that I didn't play it. I got a couple of characters, and I really just stopped playing everything, kinda. So I really didn't go through the story, so I really cannot tell anything about it. But give me your opinion about it. Did you enjoy the collaborations in? No, stop. I don't need more gachas to play. I am swamped already. Please spare me. You know they're never gonna stop, Bernito. They wanna keep milking you dry. But at least the future is bright. A lot of countries right now are banning outright gachas. So a lot of gacha games right now, they're coming off without gachas, really. Especially without character gachas. Ananta is a good example. Do It Night Abyss is a good example. More and more, I feel gachas are gonna start going in the direction that they are not gonna be so much predatory. Anyways, been nice seeing you again, but I need to continue playing around with Cyrene on Honkai Star Rail. Her VA is the same as Kokanya, by the way. Dude, I was not aware. That's crazy good. Congratulations to Kokanya's VA because Cyrene is big. P.S. Cannot fucking wait for Heaven Burns Red Anniversary and Angel Beats Part 2. See you around. Yes, I just saw the Angel Beats whole thing on my YouTube. It's pretty good. Dude, I'm not aware the Sirene's VA was Kukunia's one. That's great for her, really, because her I think she's one of the best VAs on reverse. Actually, I was playing again, Do It Night Abyss, and one of the 4-star characters, Maggie, it's played by the same VA as Regulus, and really, like the VA really doesn't even try to make another another like inflation or modify her voice. It's literally if you close your eyes, you're just listening to Regulus. But it was pretty fun and I enjoyed it. You can see that this wasn't just a crossover for crossover's sake. It was clear that Limbo's writers really care and understood Arc Knight's side. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty remarkable. And I think you need to, you know? Uh, Whether we like it or not, Arc Knight is a bigger game than Nimbus. So I think it would look bad for them to not really give the proper care. And that's pretty nice to hear. Again, at least I got a couple of characters, so I'm not too mad. But yeah, and again, I can always go to YouTube and see someone else that did the whole story and watch their part and enjoyed through that. So you know, it's not all loss. No, I'm pretty happy that they put so much effort. This game that I'm playing right now, Blue Protocol, they are in talks of getting a collaboration. We should hear something about it if they got it around November. I think me and most of the community is hoping that they can collaborate with Freerin, since Freerin is gonna get a season now in January. I think it would be awesome if they make it. Not really. A best CEO of Project Moon showed off his Arknight's account with maxed out characters. That's crazy. So he's a big fan of Arknight then. Very cool. I can imagine the CEO of Project Moon, instead of investing money into the anime, putting everything into their Arknight's account. Who needs Olympus Company anime? I need this new gotcha babe with big boobs and Arknights. And the question is that really the only gotcha game that he plays? And then we realize the CEO has actually an addiction to gotcha games, and he plays everything. He's right now enjoying his E6 Siren. Maxed out Lycone. By the way, let me just catch this fish and I want to show you guys something. Like, I love how good looking you can make your character in this game, but like I particularly really enjoy how my character looks. Like I am such a simp of my own character. It's crazy. This is my outfit. These ones here are the ones that I have unlocked. The rest is yeah. Again, you need to spend some money because this game is very focused on outfits. But look at my character. Isn't he looks gorgeous. Yes, and according to some videos I watched, the stuff they showed really fit to the point where it works without the Arknight's knowledge. But if you know the lore or play the game, it is enhanced. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. You know, I think that's what you're looking for. Something that people that are not acquainted to Arknights can still enjoy it, but the big fans will get the references. But I actually, for the look of my character, I got inspired by a anime character from a very current anime that's also an anime based on a gacha game. If you know, you know. But yeah, this is my character, and I have some outfits. I painted most of my outfits. This game allows you to paint all your outfits, so it's pretty cool. This is this is my favorite outfit actually. This is red coat, and then we have my red hat. And this is the inspiration for this is actually the red mage from Final Fantasy. If you can see, I'm pretty decked out into the best red mage garb. Yeah, really love my character's look. Plus, it was fun seeing the contrast between the Limbus crew and Arknight's operations. Plus, how Dante and the Doctor command their units. Mainly, the Doctor plans things for minimum losses. Yes, and I would just say that, and you wouldn't even need to say it. I do imagine that the Doctor from Arknight take it more serious, where Dante kind of has to wing it, but also because like even though people from like Arknights are kind of out there cuckoo crazy, they are still professionals. People from Nimbus Company, they don't even care. It's just like a ragtag team of people, so it's not like you can really plan out super well with them. Redmate from AB Theater. Well, you know that's the best that it could. And again, I feel that I am really well emulating a red mage, so I'm pretty proud of what I could come up with. This whole outfit here is very much different. Um, let's see, I can actually show you the original colors. So yeah, without me messing up with the colors, this is what the outfit looks like. The hat is also totally modified for my own liking. Yeah, this is the outfit without me messing with it. So you can see I saw the vision. I saw this coat and hat and I said red mage, and I make it happen. Like I love that they gave us so much ability to customize things to that degree. But you know, there is one outfit that I really want, and I'm getting there slowly, which is this one. But this outfit here has a skin and is a rose attire, and they produce this little beautiful glow around your character. And this really fits the whole idea of the character that I'm trying to emulate. This is a big spoiler of the character that I decided to inspire myself from. Yeah, this is the outfit. I really like it. Like this is the vibe of the character whenever I created it. Not the thing on the face, but I could actually use this not this one, this heart one. Yeah, this is kind of what I would do for my character. This is the future that I'm looking for. By the way, this outfit that I'm wearing here cannot be colored. This version of the outfit is like a skin. You can only stay this way, but I like this way. But yeah, one day. Bum, 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 bum. And again, this game has such a healthy community right now. Like everybody's playing. It's on mobile as well. It's on Epic. It has their own launcher. So like you cannot even look at Steam by itself. Guys, I need to actually leave. Sorry, there's a hiccup that I need to work on. Thank you so much for coming and talking to me, Sin. Thank you so much, everyone. Sorry that I need to step out of the blue. But life happens. But Gazoo! Glad that you were here, sir. But yeah, I see you all on the next one. I would try to come online maybe next week or something. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Have a good one. Sin, I hope you get better and I can watch your stream soon. But yeah, see you all.